Hey, what kept you guys? As if you want to see you coming in. Hey, boys, Shotgun is 1000 you're pulling for duty. Welcoming you back to more Robo Wars Extreme Destruction. Last time, we managed to win the second tournament in stage 3 in a rematch, and then ended up losing the tournament here immediately. This time we're going to have our rematch in the Annihilator against Dexterous, Barabas, Rat Trap, which is a new robot, and Can Opener, which is also a new robot. Can Opener is that robot, as you can see in the back over there. And Rat Trap is basically a that robot there with the circular disc with the dome shape. Okay, so he immediately got a good attack on Dexterous there, did some damage to him with the generator, and then Sir Killalot immediately decides to come after me and push me into the skyscraper roof. Not really good if you actually ask me, because that could have knocked me out almost immediately. Okay, Dexterous is deciding to come after me. And now Matilda is deciding to attack me. Okay, so now in the middle of the action against Can Opener and Rat Trap. Rat Trap is actually an easy robot to flip, to be honest, if you actually have a flipper. But unfortunately I do not. Oh. Wait. Really? Dead Metal, come on, get away! Why were you attacking me? Seriously, the closest robot to you was Can Opener, and you decided to charge after him, and then saw me and went after me. Oh, God. Be careful. Gotta push Rat Trap off, and he's actually pushing me around, actually. There we go. Rat Trap's gone. Oh, God. Oh, God. Really got to be careful here, because you don't want to get launched around all over the place by a random coincidence. And now Dead Metal is coming after me again. Dead Metal, go away. Seriously, go away. Look at that. We almost lost that because of Dead Metal doing an illegal move. And you know what's even worse? In realistic Robot Wars, if a house robot does an illegal move and knocks a robot out of the game, they restart the fight. But in this game, it doesn't do that. Because it always recognizes it as a legal move, apparently, and charges into me, launches me into the pit. I immediately get knocked out of the game, and I have to start the whole thing from scratch. Right, we need to get an opportunity to knock these robots out, but the trouble is, the house robots keep interfering. And it's going to go once again to a judge's decision, and guess what's going to happen? Because of the fact that I got attacked by Dead Metal 3 times, I'm going to be put in third. So right there, I managed to score 169 points compared to Dexterous being 186. So, yeah. That's why I don't like the judge's decision, because it always does the judging against me, because I had good style, roughly. I had really good control, because how else would I have pushed Rat Trap over the edge? I mean, that's control, right? And I got given 0 points for that. 0 points for being in control of pushing Rat Trap over the edge and out of the game. Makes no sense. Honestly, makes no sense. And now I got Deator. Well, one easy way to win against Dietor, and that is providing that the ref bot does not get in the way. And Dead Metal just does that. Oh, return of Dexterous. Okay, I'm going to at least pick a fight against Dexterous because he was the one that actually was giving me a hard time. Right, come on, Dexterous. Oh my god, look at that. I pushed Dexterous on the... See, that's actually a thing. See, look at that, look at that, look at that. So Killalot managed to get off. He almost shoved me off on purpose there. But you noticed that Dexterous was on the skyscraper glass the entire time. And the very second that either you or any robot full stop, apart from the ref bot, jumps onto the glass, Dead Metal and Shunt charge after you without ever thinking that it's illegal. Every single time. They always charge after you when you touch the glass, even by the tiniest margin. So you see, once again, Shunt comes after me when Dexterous was on the glass. And now Dexterous is stuck, so we get a free push into the pit. Right, so now for the third time, we're going to be in the Annihilator round. Tractor, Barabas, Hawkeye, and a new robot, Spanners. That's Spanners directly in front of us. Wait. Oh, that was my hammer. I was like thinking, wait, what weapon does Spanners have? But yeah, Spanners has a circular spinning disc, and you probably think that it is an inverted robot that can run any which way up. It actually can't. Right, Barabas has immediately lost his hammer. And we're going to be pushing Tractor around. Oh, we actually flipped him then, and you just saw he actually automatically corrected himself. That shouldn't have happened. He got flipped, and then the game decided to randomly turn him back over because it thought it was an illegal move that I did, when really, it was a legal move. Because I attacked him head on. Dead Metal, seriously, stop attacking me! This is really starting to get annoying now. See, look at that, he's going after me again! Really trying to get me out. Well, Barabas and Hawkeye sacrifice of being dropped down in there because of Dead Metal's attack. And I lost my hammer again. Right, so obviously we're going to be in good control here because I've got more of a powerful pushability factor than Tractor. And see, once again, Tractor should have stayed on his side then, but it turned him back over again. Right. Whoa, good. We're not being knocked out at this stage. Not this late. Bye! And because I fell in as well, I was still the last one to actually enter it, so I technically won the match. And this is what happens when you win all 3 of the tournaments in one stage. You fight the arena champion in one arena. And this arena champion was who we fought against when we played the tournament the very first time, but lost in the Annihilator because of a judge's decision. Yeah, we're fighting once again 101 in an arena champion battle in the TV studio. And what's actually kind of strange about this is it counts as a head-to-head fight that if you lose or you feel like you're on a really tough course, you could pause the game. Oh, you can't say restart bout. Okay, never mind. But you can actually say restart fight anytime you like, in other words. So it's kind of like forgiving, in other words. Okay, so we're going to hit the pit police button. Shun's attacking 101. Oh, great. I hate it when the camera does this. This is what happens every single time when I set it up on this camera angle. It always defaults to going around this wall where the flame pit is going to block off you all the time. This is the angle I wanted to be at, but it always changes it all the time. Okay, Sergeant Bash is sitting on the pit. And 101 helps Sergeant Bash back. He actually pushed him in the pit. 101 pushed Sergeant Bash in the pit. And then drives him himself. So there you go. And yeah, you can actually say replay the bout. So you can basically do these fights as many times as you want. But we only need to beat them the one time to earn the CR. Because when you beat him once, you do get the CR. But if you beat him a second time, you don't get any more. So now we've beaten the arena champion. We've now unlocked stage 2. And yeah, same thing again. They're going to be introducing 3 tournaments, but we get to buy more robots. We get to buy 101, Wheelie Big Cheese, Plunderbird 5, which, word of advice, do not get this robot. It drives really fast, it's very hard to control, it can get flipped very easily, and it loses more fights than it can count. You can also get the Plow King, the Edge, Can Opener, Joust, Celebration, Spikatron, Fire Drill, and that's it. And of course you do get some more components in the build robot or edit robot or whatever. So we go to edit robot. And we are going to remove the components of the hammer and the armor because we can actually buy some more stuff. We can buy more wheels. We can buy these small, medium, and large F673s. Firebird's mid-range solid rubber wheels are more resilient to attack, but heavier than their air-filled counterparts, which I think are... I actually don't know what their counterparts even are. Electrical drives, we can actually still stay the same. Batteries stay the same. armor. We can get perspex now, which kind of looks like what fiberglass is meant to be. So we'll buy that. And for weapons, we can now buy maces for no apparent reason, because it's actually the same thing as a hammer and an axe. So we're going to buy a mace. And strangely enough, you can buy a growl horn, a foghorn, and a train horn. Yeah, don't ask me why. So same thing again, we're going to be given a hammer-based robot. But I do actually want to buy one of these veteran robots in the future. Probably Wheelie Big Cheese. Obviously we're not going to be doing it right now, but when we get the chance to, we will. So we now got these. So obviously, like the positionings of these tournaments, there are 8 arenas, and every single time you see a tournament positioned here, you go into the TV studio. Here, you're always going to go to New York in the subway, and here, you're always going to go to Tokyo, Japan on the rooftops. And here, we got 5 rounds, and the prize is worth 1,000 credits. This one is 3 rounds worth 1,000 credits, and this one's 2 rounds for 1,000 credits. We're going to be doing this one because it's actually the quickest one we can basically do. So we got Rat Trap once again and Dietor. Oh, it's Mad Bomber. Oh, okay. The Mad Bomber round. This is basically like playing a game of tag. You basically don't attack the robots at all, but tell that to the AI, because they do that every single time anyway. One person's going to be placed as the victim, which being me. Rat Trap's deciding to charge after me. So yeah, one person gets given the bomb. You have to tag a robot to pass the bomb to. But the trouble is, the tag is very unforgiving because half the time it doesn't actually pass the bomb on. And once that robot has a bomb, just basically run away. Do not allow the robot to tag you at all. Because you get given about roughly 20 seconds time of the bomb, and if your time runs out of the bomb, you will explode. So just run away as best as you can. Do not actually activate the house robots because they will cause you hell. And yeah, the faster you actually hear that sound effect, the closer you are for the bomb to being exploded. Because it goes, which is normal, but when you hear that, that means you know you're very, very close to being bombed. So when you can hear that sound effect, stay away from the robot, because you actually get given basically like the bomb when you... It's kind of hard to describe this really, but you kind of get the gist. Right, I think it's the head-to-head, isn't it? Yeah, because it's me against the Ender. Yeah, you don't say, because it's called a pit for a reason. So yeah, the armor immediately is actually falling right off on a spike and an axe. And then I get a barrel dropped on my head. Okay, that put me off, that did. That put me off. Oh dear. But anyway, if you want like a helpful tip of how to beat the Mad Bomber stage quicker, just shove your opponent into the pit. Literally, just shove them in the pit. That's the fastest way you can win it. Oh, great. One of our opponents being Plunderbird 5. That's going to be great. And he's starting off with the bomb. At least he's not coming after us. So that's a good sign. Bash. Bash. Can you leave me alone, please? Thank you. Refbot? Seriously. No, Refbot, don't go in the pit. If you go in the pit, then they'll allow the house uppers to do whatever they want. There you go. We pushed Timzo into the pit, and then that robot, I don't know who it was, but he was charging right after them. Okay, there you go. Tractor is stuck. So we've automatically won. There we go. Okay, that went on for like 30 seconds. So yeah, the time of the bomb is kind of unforgiving, really, because it's like, okay, it's going on for 20 seconds, but then another part is like when the AI is stuck and they can't do anything, they do it for like 30 seconds. I don't know why. You will do. Oh, Plague. Or is it Plaque? I think it's pronounced as Plaque, but whatever. He's got like those pincers, which are impossible to actually escape from, and then an axe. So you see, look at that. It ripped through my armor immediately in seconds. Oh my god, Shunt, seriously. Oh, yes, there we go. That mace blow did it. Yeah, Plaque. So there we go. We won that match. We won the tournament. That's it for this episode. Next time on Robot Wars Extreme Destruction, we will be doing the second tournament in Stage 2. We'll see you guys then.